Hello and welcome to the 11th lesson of the AGR Sketchup course. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to use the move command. In order to activate the move command, you need to click on this icon over here, or you could go to Tools and find the move over here, or you could press the M key on your keyboard to activate the move command. So there are a lot of ways we can move objects inside of SketchUp. I will press M to activate the move command. So when I press M, I can hover over a vertex, and you can see that it gives us an endpoint, and I can click on that and move the line to adjust the line as needed. Or I could hover over the line, and then you can see that it turns into blue, and I can click and move the whole line to whichever position I want. Or I could also click on a vertex on a face and move that endpoint so the face will deform. Or I could click on an edge of the face and move that so the face will change. Or I could click on a face and then move that face so this will move the whole face and the surrounding edges. I could also use the move command to move vertices of a solid. So I could click and move this endpoint of this cube. You can see that it creates a line on the front face. So this will be needed to move that face according to what we need. We could move in whichever direction we want. We could also move a line of a cube or a solid and also a face. So we could modify the height of the cube by using the move, or we could deform the cube by moving a line or a vertex. We could also use the move tool to create a sloped roof. So for example, I will create a line over here and then activate the move command and click on this line and move it up. And this will create a sloped roof for us. There are a lot of ways that we can move inside of SketchUp. So in order to move several objects inside of SketchUp, you first need to select all the things that you need inside of SketchUp. So for example, I want to move these two lines, and then I will select them first and then press M on keyboard, and I will click to move these two lines to whichever position I want. Or I could select these two lines, or maybe select like these two faces and then move these faces up or down. Or we could select everything and then move them to whichever position we want. We can also use the move command to copy inside of SketchUp. So for example, we have a line over here and we want to have several lines copied. Or first, let me copy this line. So I will select this line and then activate the move command and click once and then move your cursor. And when you have moved your cursor, or when you have moved the line, you can now press Control, and you can see that a plus sign is visible on the right of the move cursor. So now I can move and copy just as we drew a line. So I can press Control and then click once, drag, and then release the left mouse button. Or I could press the Control key and then click and then move my cursor and then click once again to create that copy. Or I could press Control and click and then move and then type a value, for example 10. And this will copy this line with a distance of 10 meters. We could also use the move command to create multiple copies. So for example, I will move this line, press Control, for about 5 meters, and then type X, and then followed by a number. So this will indicate the number of copies that you want. So for example, I will have 10, and press the Enter key. And now you can see that it has copied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these lines to the right. I will copy this line again. And there is also another way to copy inside of SketchUp, a multiple copy inside of SketchUp. So I will click on this line, hit M on keyboard, click and then press Ctrl on our keyboard, and then move and hold Shift and click on this inference or the endpoint over here. And now I can hit slash or the division sign and then followed by a number. So for example, I could type 10. And this will create 10 copies from here to here. Or I could type divided by 5, and this will create 5 of these lines. Or divided by 2. So this is up to you how much you want. So for example, I could type 20, and this will create 20 of these lines. We could also use this tool to array inside of SketchUp. So for example, I will have a square, and I could copy this square and type x10. Or for example, we have a space. Let me create a space over here. So this is our space, and we want to fill this space with some chairs. So for example, this square is a chair, and I will move and create a copy of this one, or I could move it to the right of this space and then hit divide by 10. And I could also select all of these squares and then move it down to over here and then hit slash or the division sign and then followed by 10 or followed by 5. And this will create an array of these chairs inside of this room. There will be some times when, for example, I will divide this line into 2 parts, and now if I want to move the midpoint, you can see that it will not move this point in the green direction. It will only move the point in red direction. As you can see, we have a red dotted line over there. And we can hit Alt key on our keyboard, and this will activate a folded option for the move command. So now we can move this point to whichever position we want. Let's try it over here. I will create a point over here, and now I will move this one. You can see that it only moves in the green direction. And now I will hit Alt, and this will create some lines, and this will move according to our need. Another great feature of the move command inside of SketchUp is that you can move to an exact point of X, Y, and Z. So for example, if I want to move this point of this cube to the origin of this axis, I could activate the move command, click on this point, move first, and then open a bracket, and then type the first value is for X, the second value is for Y, and the third value is for Z. So if I type 0, 0, 0, this will place that point that I have moved on the origin of the axis, like this. And then we press the Enter key. Or if we want to, like, for example, if we want this to move 2 meters in the Z direction, we could click over here and then open a bracket, and then type comma, comma, 2. And this will leave the X and Y to be as is, and place the Z for 2 and move the object in the Z direction, like this. So this concludes the 11th lesson of the AGR Sketchup course. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.